Although we've recently made a video covering the latest performance coupes, the manufacturers managed to show exceptional activity in this market segment and released enough news for us to make a refreshed episode on the topic. So please welcome the freshest lineup of sports cars with gorgeous coupe bodies. Let's get started. Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. Chevrolet has just unveiled the 2025 iteration of the Corvette ZR1, and we can without hesitation say that it's a beast. Already regarded as not only the most capable Corvette, but also the proud owner of the most powerful naturally aspirated V8 engine in the history of American automotive manufacturing. Named the LT7, the new Corvette engine is the true star of the show. This twin-turbocharged DOHC flat-plane crank V8 engine has a 5.5-liter displacement and has peak performance figures of 1,064 horsepower and 828 pound-feet of torque. Such output is handled by a beefed-up 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that enables the new Corvette ZR1 to reach the 215 mph top speed and supposedly show a quarter-mile time of 9.7 seconds. To ensure superior capabilities on the track, the vehicle received a carbon fiber aero package, which reportedly generates up to 1,200 pounds of downforce at top speeds, stiffer springs, a braking setup with carbon ceramic rotor, as well as Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires. Just like its predecessors, the upcoming ZR1 is offered in both a coupe and convertible variants, with the convertible being slightly heavier at 3,758 pounds. The coupe variant tips the scales at 3,670 pounds. Mercedes-AMG GT 63 Pro. This year's Goodwood Festival of Speed had a good deal of exciting automotive debuts, including the Mercedes-AMG GT 63 Pro, the track-focused version of the brand's recently updated road-going GT coupe. To give the model an edge on the track, AMG engineers introduced a wide array of mechanical upgrades, tweaks in the electronics, and aerodynamic components. The 4.0-liter bi-turbo V8 got an output increase to 612 horsepower, and the torque parameter is now at 626 pound-feet. As a result, the vehicle can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a mere 3.2 seconds. The top speed is at 197 miles per hour now, while a more capable active cooling system ensures peak performance for longer time spans. Moreover, the increase in power was matched with a ceramic composite ceramic brake setup with 6-piston calipers, lightweight 21-inch forged wheels, and standard Michelin Pilot Sport 5 tires, while Pilot Sport Cup 2R Cup tires come as a paid option. The introduced aerodynamic pack includes more efficient cooling ducts on the front bumper, an active air control system with additional deflectors in the underbody, and a fixed rear spoiler. All these new performance coupes look exceptionally good, but will they hold their value well? Or is it better to wait a couple of years and save several thousand? Share your thoughts below, and we keep going. Kaveya. Karma Automotive is trying to shake off the misfortunes of the past and is readying an all-new coupe for production. Expected to arrive in 2025, the Kaveya gets a sleek and long silhouette, thin rear lights, and hidden headlights revealed by small shutters that slide behind the hood instead of lifting up. The newcomer is underpinned by an aluminum space frame, while its bodywork is made entirely from carbon fiber. This allowed it to achieve the curb weight of 5,300 pounds, with a hefty electronic drivetrain serving as the Kaveya's propulsion source. The latter is juiced by a 120 kWh battery pack, and depending on the chosen specification, it is rear or all-wheel drive. The flagship Kaveya features two motors outputting 1,180 horses and 1,270 pound-feet in total. It's good for 250 miles of autonomy with speeds up to 180 miles per hour and quickest 0 to 60 of 3 seconds. M.A.T. Lancia Stratos. Even though this year Lancia has announced a new car for the first time in many years, this Italian brand has slim chances of reclaiming its previous glory as a performance automobile manufacturer. Luckily, a Turin-based boutique car manufacturer called the M.A.T. has recently announced the new Stratos, a reimagined version of Lancia's iconic rear mid-engine sports car from the 1970s. In this 25-unit limited production run, the M.A.T wanted to fuse the analog driving sensation with the latest achievements in automotive design and manufacturing. The creation of this model starts with a Ferrari donor that gets a shortened wheelbase, a lightweight carbon fiber bodywork with a slightly modernized design, and a 4.3-liter V8 engine mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. The resulting rear-wheel drive sports car weighs 2,749 pounds and can show a 0 to 60 acceleration time of 3.3 seconds, owing to the motor's 497 horsepower output and 383 pound-feet torque capabilities. The top speed is capped at 205 miles per hour. Considering the car's limited edition nature, the company offers a full tailor-made service where every lucky owner gets to work with the M.A.T team to pick the color and the materials that fit just right. Nyobolt EV. The original Lotus Elise is making a comeback once again as an all-electric pocket rocket through a collaboration between a Cambridge startup called Nyobolt and a British engineering company called Callum. The original creator of the icon returns to the drawing board as a head of design for the model. Now it incorporates modern LED lighting and a fresh rear section. The Nyobolt EV is equipped with a relatively small yet highly efficient 35 kWh battery with a tungsten anode, capable of achieving a remarkable 100% charge in less than 6 minutes, which is a new record for the industry. With a range of 155 miles, the vehicle still weighs approximately 1 ton. Additionally, the CEO of Nyobolt explained that their innovative technology enables constant rapid charging without compromising the longevity of the battery. Rigorous tests confirm up to 4,000 fast charge cycles or 600,000 miles without a significant drop in performance. Nyobolt is currently doing road testing for its prototype vehicles and is planning to start a limited production of its batteries by the year's end. BMW M2. The most compact representative of the BMW's performance lineup is getting a refreshed exterior, a more tech-packed interior, and a more capable powertrain setup. Let's briefly review all the changes. The 2025 BMW M2 received a tweaked grille with blacked-out elements, silver contours around the exterior badges, new 19-inch front and 20-inch rear rims, black exhaust pipes, and 7 exterior paint variants. The performance of this compact sports coupe comes courtesy of a 3.0-liter 6-cylinder engine with twin-power turbo technology. The peak power output offered by this setup is clocked at 473 horsepower, while the torque parameter peaks at 443 pound-feet. When paired with an 8-speed automatic, the M2 shows a 0 to 60 mph time of 3.9 seconds, while the manual gearbox is slower with a 4.1 second reading. Finally, the refreshed interior will likely set a new level of luxury and technological prowess in the respective segment. Here you'll find various interior material options including leather seats with red highlights, an Alcantara-wrapped steering wheel, a curved 14.9-inch infotainment display, a 12.3-inch instrument cluster, ambient lighting, and a Harman Kardon sound system. MG Cyber GTS. Last year, MG shocked the sports car scene by presenting the most affordable compact performance called the MG Cyberster. It has an electric powertrain and a beautiful roadster body style. While the Cyberster is going through the final preparations before heading to local car dealerships, the brand is already preparing a new model. During this year's Goodwood Festival of Speed, MG unveiled the hardtop iteration of the Cyberster with a slightly revised design and a 2x2 sitting layout. The Cyber GTS Concept was developed to pay homage to the MGC GTS Sebring model and its motoring achievements. Like its inspiration, the GTS Concept will have a rear-wheel drive, but instead of an internal combustion powertrain, a high-performance electric motor will serve as its source of propulsion. While the majority of technical specifications were left under wraps, we can mainly admire the exterior with sleek body lines, an already familiar Cyberster rear with an introduced ducktail spoiler, and a significant rear diffuser. Nissan Z Heritage Edition. To celebrate the 55th anniversary of the Z moniker, Nissan is releasing this limited edition model. Painted in the exclusive orange color inspired by the vintage S30 shade, the Heritage Edition also gets black 1970s decals and sports stripes. The newcomer is further set apart by a new front fascia with a rectangular grille, muscular over fenders, and fresh 19-inch wheels and 8-spoke design. The vehicle is powered by a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 making 400 horsepower. The mill gets 2 transmission choices, a 6-speed manual if you want to stay true to the Vetro vibe, or a modern 9-speed automatic. Other standard goodies include a mechanically limited slip differential and Nissan Performance brakes with red-painted calipers. Aston Martin Valiant. Aston Martin's bespoke Q division has recently announced a special 38-unit version of the Valiant. The model was inspired by a personal commission vehicle produced for Fernando Alonso, so it's not surprising that it's tuned for both road and track use. With this model, Aston Martin continues the tradition of building pure driver's cars with high-performance engines. The engine setup of the Valiant is represented by a twin-turbo V12 with a massive 734 horsepower and 555 pound-feet torque output, channeled through a 6-speed manual transmission. To handle prolonged track use, this retro-inspired coupe is fitted with carbon ceramic brakes, a suspension setup with Multimatic ASV dampers, and 3 pre-programmed driving modes, one of which, of course, is for track driving. Further track-oriented preparations include lightweight carbon fiber bodywork, 21-inch magnesium wheels, and external elements created with the help of titanium and light but strong 3D printed parts. The exterior look was described by the manufacturer as a modern take on the iconic Muncher Le Mans racer, while the interior is quite reserved and features a built-in half-cage with 4-point race harnesses, Recaro podium seats, and a tasteful combination of Alcantara and leather trims. Toyota GR86 Hakone Special Edition. This year, Toyota decided to bring back the Hakone nameplate for its iconic GR86 sports car. This time, the edition is limited to 860 units, each based on the GR86 premium grade. Like before, the car wears a green exterior shade, now called Ridge Green. It rides on 18-inch satin bronze wheels, has a matching ducktail spoiler, and features black accents on the body. On the performance side, the Hakone brings no changes, relying on the usual 2.4-liter boxer with 228 horses and a choice of 2 gearboxes, a 6-speed manual or automatic. It does, however, get the 2024 Performance Pack as standard. It means Sachs dampers and red-painted Brembo calipers that clamp larger 12.8 and 12.4-inch discs. Several more revisions take place inside the cabin. There are new ultra-suede sport seats with tan leather trim, a special edition plaque, and a gear knob with bronze elements. Thanks for watching till the very end. Do you think that all car manufacturers should have at least one sports coupe in their lineup? We'll gladly talk this over with you in the comments section below. Don't forget to leave a like to support our efforts and come back for more automotive content. As usual, have a good one, and may the torque be with you.